Hello, got the 1500 meter event this time in the Olympics for this year. How you qualify is based on the IAAF World Ranking System, but another good metric that's been used in the past was qualifying times, with men 3 minutes 35 on the dot and women 4 minutes 04:20 milliseconds. But very likely to qualify with these qualifying times as long as you're fit, competing in a few events there and been selected from your country there. If you're in some of the competitive countries like Kenya, then you might unfortunately miss that, as only 3 athletes from every country can compete in this particular event, and also a maximum of 45 participants as well too. Got 24 that's qualified so far for the men's, with Kenya not confirming the 3 athletes so far, so it's going to be one unfortunate Kenyan that's super fast but doesn't make it. Got Talifi Makhufuli from Algeria, silver medalist, being one of the participants qualified so far, so look out for him, he could be right up there yet again. 23 of the 45 spots for the women, though least countries confirming their athletes, with Ethiopia, Great Britain, USA holding back at this stage there. They've got some tough decisions to make. Last Olympics, Matthew Centwitz from the USA managed to win. Talifik Makhloufi from Algeria, the silver meters list from the last Olympics, being in this competition as well too, so experience could be a big factor here. Nick Willis from New Zealand coming in 3rd spots, great stuff, just 24 milliseconds behind the winning time in a very slow race what it was. Unfortunately, I believe Nick Willis is not going to participate in this Olympics here, so unfortunately. For the women, got Faith Kipyegon from Kenya, who managed to win and managed to qualify for this year's event as well too, so look out for her, she could be the one to beat. Gensip Deliba from Ethiopia was the silver medalist, and Jennifer Simpson from the USA managed to get bronze. Last year's World Championships, it was Timothy Cheruiyot from Kenya who managed to win. Talifik Makhloufi from Algeria coming in 2nd spot again there, so managed to gain the silver medalist in last year's Olympics and silver medal in this year's World Championships, so be hoping to go one better for this year's Olympics. And Marcin Lewandowski from Poland managed to get the bronze medal for the men's. For the women's, it was Sifan Hansen from Netherlands who managed to get the gold medal. Faith Kipyegon from Kenya getting the silver medal to go along with her gold medal from last year's Olympics, so watch out for her. And Gareth Tsegay from Ethiopia got the bronze medal there. And the Diamond League events there, the different winners throughout a whole bunch of different country events that take part every year there. Had Timothy Cheruiyot winning it 4 times from Kenya. Wanod Mansegol 2 times from Uganda. Alajay Mazaji from Kenya. Marcin Lewandowski from Poland. Vincent Kibet from Kenya. And Samuel Teveli from Ethiopia. For the women, there was a few that won it twice. Laura Mali 2 times from Great Britain. Genzip Dabala 2 times for Ethiopia. Sifan Hansen 2 times from Netherlands. Other ones include Wabib Afwi 1 time from Morocco. Faith Kipyegon only winning it the once though. And Konstan Kolophafian 1 time from Germany. So yeah, and all these athletes don't necessarily compete on every single event there, but a few different events to help build up the fitness and qualify for these Olympic Games. That's so important. let me know your thoughts and predictions for what you think about this year's 1500. It's considered one of the toughest athletic events there, as the lactic acid's sort of a sprint race, but sort of considered of endurance there. And yeah, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and look out for all my other videos for the Olympics that I'm doing every single event there, not only for the track and field, but also got basketball, boxing, tennis, all sorts of things. So look out for that, and feel free to leave your comments about your thoughts for this particular event there, and who else should we be looking out for, as be interesting to see once all the participants fill up all those spots there, and I'll give a bit more of a detailed prediction later on as we get closer to the time. But hit the like button and subscribe.